Greetings, dear partners and friends. I'm Denis Grebennikov. I'm the head of business development for Russia and CIS at Violon division of Gurtam. Again, we meet here on Gurtam TV instead of meeting in person. You might recall our Top 50 Global Award ceremony when almost every speaker mentioned what a difficult year we are living through now. And then the presidential elections in Belarus came. But I can't call this year a bad one anymore, because now it has given us hope. Hope for major positive changes in our country. And to tell the truth, I don't remember this feeling to be more intense than it is now. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to all the partners who have sent us their words of support. And some of you have not only sent the words, but helped the people of Belarus with donations for those who were injured during the protests or lost their jobs because of their political views. We really appreciate your solidarity and support. Thank you. Today, I have an honor to speak as the jury head of IoT Project of the Year Award 2020. This is the very first ceremony of the contest, but it has a history. Violon is famous for its rich functionality. Some even say that there are too many options in the system, which makes it difficult to use it. And it's not a secret that most service providers, especially in the beginning of their work with Violon, don't use most of them. A dot on the map has become the symbol of simple monitoring and the most popular feature for years. And there are service providers and end users that don't use anything else even today. Violon as a system and telematics as a field of knowledge have a lot more to offer. This is why we put a huge effort into educating of our partners and promotion of Violon features. And that's why we started collecting interesting use cases of Violon implementation in different countries and business spheres. The collection was growing over time, projects were becoming more complex, and we accumulated a big library of projects implemented by our partners. It became a source of expertise, and we started sharing it with you. I believe you remember our traditional Violon around the globe sessions during telematics. These cases, the quality of your solution and the diversity of the projects gave birth to the idea of this contest. And we decided not to limit it just to Violon-based projects. Participation was open for any service provider, no matter what system they use. Stay tuned, and in the next hour you will find out what came of it. Our business is unique. We don't send spaceships to the moon, so it's not so visible to the society. But name the other industry where companies have expertise in software development, complex hardware installation and setup, business consulting, business process optimization, and project management to get it all together as a solution. And all this is being done for multiple business areas and sometimes in harsh environments. It's a tough business, but those who never stop learning achieve great results. We are launching this contest to help best service providers to get noticed and to promote telematics and IoT as a solution, as a field of knowledge. So, how is the contest organized? How do we compare and evaluate projects to choose the winner? We have chosen 14 business spheres which we believe to be the most popular ones in telematics now and created separate nominations for each. So our contest focuses on solutions created for narrow business segments. Every nomination has a winner today. The first task for the jury was to define the evaluation criteria. This was the very first contest, so we had to do everything from scratch. We evaluated 4 aspects of every project: business, software, hardware, and implementation. Up to 8 criteria have been defined for each aspect. Some criteria are simple and measurable, others give space for jury members' personal opinion. 5 jury teams took 3 nominations each. Every team consists of 8 participants. 40 specialists evaluated over 100 of projects, both on VLON and the other platforms. Evaluation has been done individually. Every jury participant evaluated projects separately without being influenced by others. As I said, the number of projects that we received for the IoT Project of the Year competition exceeded 100. We got most of them just 3 days before the submission deadline. That's why we were not able to post all the projects to organize voting for Community Choice nomination we announced before. The Community Choice nomination will take place next year. Evaluation of so many projects proved to be not only interesting, but also allowed us to see some trends on the IoT market. The general patterns we noticed working on the evaluation mostly coincide with our observations and conclusions from the experience on the international market. I'd like to share these thoughts with you. There are two tasks telematics is traditionally used to solve. The first one is vehicle positioning, including things like car theft protection and driver's behavior control. The second one is fuel consumption control, particularly fuel theft prevention. Implementation of the latter can save up to 30% of companies' fuel expense. Nowadays, we notice major changes in our industry. Telematics services undergo evolution. Customer requests are becoming more technically complex and more specific. We have analyzed our statistics and defined several notable shifts in business demand in relation to telematics, which are taking place. These tendencies will intensify even more this year. The first trend we see is that telematics becomes an organic part of customers' company IT infrastructure. For example, integration of telematics solution with CRM was rare a couple of years ago. Now it's a common task. Companies are trying to create a full picture of their business, collecting all necessary data in one place: mileage, fuel consumption, wear and tear, personal workload, and so on. The data is used to take managerial decisions. The second trend is the growing use of CAN bus data. Controller Area Network, CAN bus, is a system that links together all the sensor and devices of an automobile. Connecting to this system gives a single access point to the data from all nodes of the vehicle. To put it simply, a CAN bus is a way to fully control the condition of the vehicle. According to the data provided by one of our partners, Ukrainian-based telematic hardware manufacturer Bitrack, only in 2019 there were more CAN integrations than in all previous years combined. CAN is a relatively new feature, and at times when fleets get younger, due to renewing their vehicles, CAN usage will grow even more. A growing demand for the CAN data is caused by increasing complexity of business requirements. The case is the same as with CRM systems. Companies need to have a full picture of their fleets, be able to predict and prevent break-ins, malfunctions, and so on. Solutions like these are a significant step far beyond simple position monitoring we used to know. Business gets more interested in remote video surveillance. The main requirement is security of a driver and the vehicle, monitoring of what's going on inside the vehicle. Modern systems, for example, allow control of driver's eyes. If he gets sleepy, sound alarm is triggered. Another direction of interest is video materials analysis. It is often necessary to watch an episode created some time ago during an accident, for example. So, telematics services need to be able to implement a such option in order to locate specific fragments. As we see, the whole structure of telematic services undergoes changes. But what causes the acceleration that we see during these last years? There are two main drivers. New generation of mobile networks. Mobile networks of third and fourth generation are the norm already, and 5G is on the way. This means that a mobile internet channel becomes wider and allows to transfer more data. Further development of IoT as an industry. Business awareness of IoT capability is growing, and so do business requirements. Simple position tracking is not enough. there is a need to deal with narrow tasks in specific business segments. But what business segments benefit from IoT solutions today? Where should IoT service provider look in order to find new opportunities to grow business? Let's have a look at the stats. The list of nominations includes 14 business segments, a special category for stationary units, and another nomination for projects that don't fit the other categories. On this slide, you can see the amount of projects presented for each category. The top line of the chart holds the other category. It can't say much, as here we have projects from multiple business spheres that aren't listed as the main categories. But the rest of the graph shows quite an interesting picture of the IoT penetration in different business niches. This data shouldn't be treated as a real market analysis, or like the one from Berkeley Science, for example, but still 100 projects is enough to get some insights on what's going on. Some categories look more dense with projects and therefore more competitive than the others. This in a way reflects the business situation too. Some niches are already active. Clients know what telematics is and understand the benefits. It is generally easier to approach a customer, but the competition is also high, as we can see it here. And there are others where IoT can bring results, but customers aren't yet ready yet. Obviously, it's not an easy task to find business in such a niche, as educating customers has never been easy. But the competition in these niches might be lower too. And maybe some categories that aren't listed here will become a new driver of the growth next year. But enough with the stats and let's get to business. I'm sure you can't wait to find out the names of the winners. Now let's welcome our jury members, Sergey Govoronov, Violon implementation consultant, and Victoria Suskova, product manager for Nimbus. Sergey and Victoria will announce the first winners of the IoT Project of the Year.
Looking forward to it.
Exactly. Thank you, Victoria. One of the aims of this competition was to show the variety of ways IT and telematics can be used in the diversity of niches it can be applied to. For example, in this sector, there are tons of processes, equipment and machinery involved. Applying telematics here, we make the processes, equipment and machineries more efficient, safer and better. The companies in this nomination proved that the cranes can be operated in the correct way. Speed of the forklifters that operate in no GPS environment is under control, raising the safety of the workers to a high level. We are about to announce the winner of the next nomination, Construction and Demolition. This project not only allowed to control the crane operations remotely, it's prevented a great deal of accidents on the construction sites, saving the lives and health of workers and securing the machinery on the crane operation field. Ultimately, controlling the crane operations means saving a great deal of money every day, and possible injuries cannot be expressed in money equivalent. It's my honor to announce the winning project in the nomination Construction and Demolition. Angular sensor for crane by Cellamerica.
Hey!
Congratulations, George. Perfect. We are so happy to see you here. Again, congratulations. I would like to ask you, could you share what was the last straw for the customer to find a telemonitoring solution?
Looks like we can hear the guys, so we won't be able to hear the answer on your question.
All right.
So let's just wave and
Guys,
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Guys, excuse me, I addressing the technical team. Can we please switch microphone for the guy? Guys, can you switch your microphone, please?
No?
Looks like it's on your side.
Yes,
Your microphone is down.
can you hear us now?
No, yeah. Yes,
can
yes,
hear
yes, yes, now we do. Sergey, go on with your question
Okay,
then.
well, the
Yeah, heartiest congratulations to
customer
you,
is very
George.
happy. The
Because
customer is very happy with the last results we reached for them, and we want to thank you and thanks a lot of people that help us on the development of the project. We like to thank FINE of the UANL. They help us a lot with the support, and well, we are doing the best things we can for a better world.
thank you so much. Thank you. Also, I would like to know,
Thank you.
what would you recommend to an integrator that would like to enter the construction sector?
Well, the only thing we can recommend is safety first.
Safety first.
That's it.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Again, heartiest congratulations and best wishes for your next project. Victoria, let's see
Thank you
what
so
you get
much. I
next.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Victoria, let's see what we have next.
Sure, Sergey. All of us want to feel safe and secure, and if anything, at least
We're getting close to the middle of the list. The tension is growing. Anna, are you ready to announce the winner of our next nomination?
Sure, Dmitry. The next nomination I'm going to announce can help companies to save huge amounts of fuel that is still being stolen in many countries. Yearly, transportation companies suffer from fuel thefts and can save millions of dollars for their businesses by using monitoring tools. Not mentioning even the fact that those workers that are used to fuel thefts in many cases are not even detected. Also, fuel control is a topic of a high interest for any transportation company that wants to optimize fuel consumption and as a result reduce their expenses. Let's discover what project was the best one in Fuel Transportation and Storage nomination. Using a sensor, this company was able to determine if the driver opens the fuel tank door during the trip and if the fuel consumption is higher than usual. The drivers cannot lie anymore that the equipment is out of work, as such an action is immediately detected. A clever use of tracking hardware and sensors, plus their vast software skills, helped one company from Mexico to succeed in the fuel transportation category, and I'm happy to announce their project became the true winner in this nomination. Felicidades, Cellamerica! Fuel Transportation Security System, Cellamerica, Mexico. Hola!
Hola.
Oh,
This is already the second time. This is already the second time we can see Cellamerica on our screens, as this company also won in construction and demolition nomination. So I assume, guys, you decided to win all the nominations this year, right? Maybe you should leave something for the next year?
no, we'll have something better for the next year. We're actually working on the second stage of our project, and it's going to be a lot better. So we might be a winner next year too. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to IoT for the invitation, and well, we're very thankful.
Thank you, Cellamerica team. Your projects are really amazing, and you are a real inspiration for all the Violon community members. Dmitry, I'm already curious to know who is our next winner. Don't keep me in suspense, please.
Sure, Anna, I won't. The importance of temperature tracking of the transported cargo is really difficult to overestimate. Each of us wants to have high quality and